Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Fire Force, Chapter 251. Okay, last chapter, Dragon was fighting Arthur. That was a big part of the last chapter, but we got to see more of Company 8 doing their various battles. And then there was the initiation, presumably, or just straight up activation of the Amaterasu. So, Vulcan failed. I like Vulcan. But, I mean, it was kind of against him. He did everything he could to stop Giovanni, so... And who would have thought that he could just possess people? So, I mean, I guess I gotta give him somewhat of a pass, but... It's still a little disappointing. But, yeah. Also, as just a little side note... I guess, like a lot of other YouTubers, they set, like, sub-goals. I'm not typically all about that, but if I could hit 400 by the end of the year, I'd be happy. So, yeah. I'm not good at this, people. Also, you know I've become a lame ass, I guess, when I start doing that, but the thing that really just chaps my ass is when it's like, YouTube says that, or that bullshit that everyone like posts at the beginning of their videos, more so with Minecraft YouTubers, and it's like, only so many people are subbed to my YouTube channel. I don't even know how it goes. I've heard it so many times, I skip it. I hate that crap. But I thought I'd set a goal. If I reach it, I reach it. If I don't, I don't. But anyway, the title is Laughter as the Shield Crumbles. Was that the way that it was said the last chapter? I can't remember. I remember something about like the shield crumbling part. And I was like, was that Charon? Or something else? But I couldn't figure it out. And we got Haumea here on the cover page. The pulsing echoes of ill intent slowly wear at her soul. Okay. Let's see here. First page. The battle carries on outside Amaterasu. Can they overcome the wall that is Charon? So I guess, yeah, that's definitely hinting that he is the shield, as I speculated last chapter. And there's, crap, what is his name? The fact that I've like never said half of these characters' names really doesn't help, so I don't know how they're pronounced. But shit, it's the engineer, not the engineer. That's Vulcan. The doctor. What is his name? Crap, Lech. That's it. Vulcan-kun. Vulcan-kun. And there's Obi. What's the status inside Amaterasu? There's got to be a limit to how much energy you can absorb. So I guess that was freaking Hinawa screaming that. Because he's just like... Really, there has to be. So, yeah, this is definitely... He is the shield, then. I'm going to bring all of this to an end. Actually, can he just, like... super energy burst with all the power that he's been absorbing? Like, I know he's done some decent sized ones, but I'm thinking like straight up like a nuclear explosion, you know? But then wouldn't that destroy Amaterasu? Especially when he's like right there. I'd still like to see it. I don't know. You're not wrong. I'm about at my limit. I kept you waiting, Haumea. Okay, well that definitely sounded like an explosion. Yeah, there's been a subdivision in, like, the last few years. It's like there's one way down at the end of the street and there's one literally right next door. And good lord, like a year or so ago, it was explosions like 3 o'clock every day. Shook the shit out of the house. Now we're getting shit on the other end. And it's like, will it stop? It's multiple times a day. I've had it. But anyway. So, not the explosion I was wanting. Bum bum. Anyway. I'm going to bring an end to this hell she's endured. I don't really remember what hell it is that she's endured, considering she takes some sick-ass pleasure out of harming people. Haumea? Haumea! Hey, where are you? I take my eyes off you for 1 second, you disappear. How do you see, by the way? Like, he's always got his face covered, so it's like, I take my eyes off of you. When are your eyes ever on her? Okay, there's somebody there in this corridor of, what did they call it? The Netherworld? Haumea? Ah, it is her. The outfit looked a little different, so I wasn't sure. Are you alright? My head, it's gonna split open. Everyone's hate, it's in my head. Haumea, Oh, she swiped him. Okay. Stop worrying about me. I can hear what's in your head, you know. Oh, wait. She does have, like, that telepathy bullshit, doesn't she? She's having a Jean Grey moment. If it'll help ease the burden you're carrying, beat me until you feel better. Oh, okay. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. The girl has an evil streak about her. She's grabbing his lantern and about to bash him in the head. While laughing. There is no redemption for her. There is no reason to be sympathetic for her. I don't care if she's crying. And did that do anything to him? Oh, wait, he is bleeding from the mouth a little bit. And she goes, It just once wasn't enough. Also, how's that flame staying lit? I call shenanigans on that one. Also, the fact that he's not moving hardly at all from these impacts. I mean, maybe she's not hitting him super hard, but enough to draw blood. But then again, hitting him with a metal object, I mean, what else do you expect? Anyway, she's just, ha. No redemption. I don't care for her. And there she is in bed without her crown. I mean, nice enough room. How do they have ivy growing down here, I wonder? Strange. There's Arrow. I call her Arrow because I think that was her name at one point, but I don't know if it's since changed, and I'm just stupid and can't remember. But whatever. So I just latch on to names. Worn herself out, huh? Did Haumea give you those injuries? I mean, to be honest, what we see on him looks like little scratches as if someone just threw dirt in his face. So it's like, how? You look awful. To be honest, he doesn't really look that bad, surprisingly. She can't rest even when she's sleeping. Humanity's emotions keep pouring into her little head. For her, the only way to escape from it is in madness, cruelty, and joy. And she's kind of blended those all together. Aren't you supposed to be Charon the Reflector? I thought you could absorb the damage. Her violence is her pain. If I can understand even a fraction of her pain, I'll take everything she's got. I mean, I guess it's good that he wants to alleviate some of that and to understand her and all that stuff. That's fine. But still, I feel like if you weren't a disciple, essentially, of the end times, you could maybe find help. You know? Hell, I'm sure Vulcan would love to, like, think of something that would, like, keep, like, excess thoughts out of her head. You know, like, make her some kind of helmet that she could wear, or he could modify the crown that she's wearing all the time. It's like, you know, he would love to help her. Lech, he'd be there too. You know, he's all about the science. So it's like, he could maybe come up with some kind of drug that when she's asleep, it, you know, it nullifies, like, the delta brainwave or something in her head to where she doesn't, like, receive information or whatever in certain ways, you could do something. But no, you want to help this little monster and just indulge in the dark pain that she's feeling just because you think that's the road you should be following. No. That's nonsense. Her pain is my pain. You're a guardian too. You ought to understand. Sho was never one to really tell you things until recently, so I don't know how she was supposed to be interpreting this. I think anyone else would break being on the receiving end of the collective unconsciousness. She was born the symbol of a holy maiden. Wait, what? She once had a pure heart that could accept man's wickedness. Even though she's absorbed so much cruelty, she survives. Oh yeah, she survives alright, and then she deals out all of it. Against everybody else. I take your cruelty, and then I give it in kind. You know, it's like, pure maid my ass. She's bearing all of humanity's evil in that tiny body of hers. Her holiness has changed so much in the 10 years since her Dola burst awakened. Haumea-sama, it's time for mass. Okay, so she's being fear, esteem, dread, interest. Don't think Haumea-sama will hear everything. Still, though she's grown so beautiful, I wonder what's under that crown. Oh no, oh no. Fine. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, now she's just sitting in her room. Ho 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 ho. Just a bunch of laughter. I'm not reading all this. Let's see here. The voices never stop. They just get louder. But I won't break yet. I'll just have to enjoy the wickedness. This is what I'm saying. She could so get help from people who want to help her. You know, like take this ability away, nullify it in some way, reduce its effects, something. Give her some therapy, maybe get creative with some kind of training to where she can like maybe cancel out some of these thoughts that keep pouring in. It's like I said, not really feeling very much empathy for the girl given how she's turned out. Come down, Haumea. Kill yourselves. Drop dead, all of you. You make me laugh. And now she's pushing at his head. I love you. Die. You're in my way. The insanity has really taken over. It's living wholesale all up in that apartment of a head she's got. But anyway, wholesale? I don't know why I said wholesale, but whatever. Oh, she passed out, I think. Or did he knock her out? I'm not... Let's see. Double check to make sure. Yeah, that was her fist, so... You okay? It's just a little violence. Of course I'm okay. Oh, she hit him again. So she did make contact with him. I see. And he's sitting down. Hey, Charon. How do you feel about me, I mean? What? Wait, can she not read his thoughts? Because she seems to be able to get, like, everything, but is it just the negative thoughts she's getting? I don't remember that specifically. So, like, is he never had if she's only absorbing negative thoughts and can only read that, but seemingly she can hear other thoughts regardless, so I'm not so sure about that. But if that is the case, maybe, his positive thoughts about her, because he's never had anything negative to say about her, she doesn't know his opinion, hence why she's asking this. But other than that, there really isn't a whole lot supporting that she can't hear the good things, too. Which then would further explain how she's come to this state, It's like, have someone, think good thoughts, happy thoughts, and it's like, that could be her therapy. What? How do I feel about you? Never gave it much thought. Oh, okay, never mind. He takes the I never gave it a thought road. Okay. You can see in my head, can't you? You tell me. And she's never has, never will. Unconditional love. Oh. Well. I think that's actually been mentioned that, like, something about that. It's been a while ago, though. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else. She just lays down. And now we're back into the present. Okay, so that was an interesting flashback, if nothing else. Still no empathy for the girl. Haumea's been fighting the darkness of this world all alone. And he's just absorbing it. He's like, ah! So, also we can light up this star. What is this? Is he about to shoot a laser beam out of his mouth? Now grant this planet salvation and cleanse the darkness within her. Charon? 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 Wait, she's reading these thoughts, I guess, so it's like, shit! Charon, no! Oh, so I guess, yep, he did. He deader than a doornail now. What is this imagery here in this center panel, though? But yeah, he's like totally just being dissolved. Or is that his power releasing? Or maybe when he overloads on power without releasing it, you know, in intervals, it just totally destroys his body. You can handle the rest on your own, Haumea. I don't think she can. I think you were her rock. You were her Peter. But anyway, so, yeah. But I still want to know what's up with this weird imagery here in the center. We got two moons. We've got Amaterasu, and it's like a dome, and then I don't know what the hell that is on the top. It looks like a giant eyeball made out of sand. So that's kind of weird. But let's see here. Even as the shield crumbles, he passes with laughter. Oh, he's got the wheel of D. Believing in the joy beyond destruction. To be continued in chapter 252. The Doomsday Image. Wait, is that supposed to be the Doomsday Image? Up there in that upper portion? That's interesting. Okay. Little bit of Haumea's backstory. Okay. Like I said, I'm not really sympathetic because, like, there are so many other ways she could have possibly dealt with this, you know, traumatic, constant experience that she's having, you know. But, you know, you had to go the super destructive route with it. Which then makes you completely you're unethical, and I'm unsympathetic to it. So, boom! I don't care. I mean, she was more of an interesting character before you found out this. So, and even before you found out about, like, her able to read the minds and stuff. And, like, okay, sure, you could take the dark path, but then, you know, like, once you've had enough of that, and it's like, no, this isn't the right way. It's like, no, I want to be positive. And it's like you just force out all the negativity that you keep getting. I mean, it's still a lot, so maybe she can't do that on her own. Hence why outside help would be very beneficial in this endeavor. I think this is the most angry I've been about something in a while when it comes to this kind of shit. It's like a mental illness at this point. It's like, seek help. In real life, if you have problems, seek help. That's all I can say. You know, you'll eventually, hopefully, find something that can alleviate your pains, your sorrows, and your trauma with enough time. Because trauma don't go away just immediately. And I mean, that girl's basically been traumatized. So, I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to the trauma portion, but it's the way that she reacts to everything. No, I don't condone that at all. Charon, now with her gone, she's probably going to go completely off the deep end now. But yeah, learning her backstory a little bit, and it's been a full 10 years apparently. I don't know if that's been revealed, how long she's been part of the Ashen Clad. I had to look up because I was like, I kept calling them the White Hoods, but that was like the old translation, I think. So, the Ashen Clad, which is a stupid name. I preferred the White Hoods, to be honest. Call them the Ash Hoods or something. That would make more sense. But, so yeah. But yeah, she's been dealing with this for 10 years. That's understandable that she would be at this point, but like I said, that's because you haven't been doing anything to alleviate this other than to just, let it all out through aggression and evil deeds. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So yeah. Take her to some kind of psychiatric ward, or allow the various brigade science units to try to do something, be it medical or mechanical, to alleviate this, and I think the world would be fine as long as you can get that damn key out of Amaterasu. Because I mean, that's going to end the world, so that's another issue. So it's like, just immobilize her for a bit, get the key, deactivate Amaterasu, get this girl some help. I think things will be better. And then once she's, you might get a rogue leader of the Ashen Clad for a while, but then she'll come back into it and be like, guys, I'm better now. I'm disbanding you. Yeah, our mission was bad. I was once a holy maiden, which that's probably just bullshit that they were spouting for, their cult. So it's like, I was a holy maiden corrupted by the impure thoughts of the world, but now I have become cleansed of it. And I want to cleanse the world of the darkness that I have, forced upon it as well. It's like, so I'm disbanding this organization, and we will stop you if any of you try to keep any of this up. And there you go. Big resolution for the series. Is it going to happen? Fuck no. She's probably going to end up dying at some point, or killing herself, actually. I mean, that's the next thing of violence when it comes to various issues that people have. So yeah, I could, especially now that Charon is gone, she's going to dive head first into depression. The insanity will consume her, and yeah, I have no idea what else she might do. Because like I said, Amaterasu is basically activating at this point, so yeah. As for what that image is that was at the top of the last page, I have no idea. Maybe that is a prelude to the, what were they calling it for the title of the next chapter? I gotta look at it. The Doomsday image. I would assume that has something to do with it. A prelude, like I said, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, yeah, it's sad that Charon is gone. I mean, he was probably one of the cooler of the Ashen Clad members, so it always sucks when a character you like is gone. I mean, he was definitely more sympathetic. The fact that he was, helping her in any way that he could is very admirable. I wish he had maybe taken some different routes instead of just letting him become her punching bag, but it's more than what the rest of the bastard cult is doing for her. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about the chapter. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Goodbye, Charon. And fucking seek help, Haumea.